go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Gameday Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the single back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Gets made on the out route. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To throw, it's Arnold. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man runs out of bounds. So here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target, and the defense is so condensed.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught near the sticks, it's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Look at that, he's still going. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Buckeyes with first and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. The pass rush closing in. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Tremendous toughness here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He's got it in the open.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion sets up a second down play. Motion now from the tight end. Going to hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Ncaa. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air, it's Arnold. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. To throw, it's Ncaa. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
He efficiency is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. We'll call the counter run here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And it's a direct snap. Quick cheat. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Took some extra time in the weight room hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 33, set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. With the catch, it's Peoples. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's wide open. Look out. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Sticking with the running game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring out the third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the move now. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Working clock with the ground game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2.
3:25.
Can he make it to the marker? That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down on the clock ticking. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
To throw, it's Arnold. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we go, down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Fires it to the wideout. Who makes the grab? He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Auburn.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they